Hello everyone, welcome to the Financial Information channel. In this video, I am going to be reviewing some stock charts. And remember, I do videos about the stock market, personal finance, and how to make money online. But now let's begin with the stock charts. So as you can see in the stock chart, the share price was around 361 at one point before the company reported earnings. At that point, the company shares were a little bit overpriced even before the company announced the earnings. Look at the RSI, it was almost in the 70s. However, the company reported earnings and the earnings were not that impressive. So the company shares moved down around $305. And at that point, if the shares hit at that point again, then you can see that you can actually get a discount on the share price. Now you can see at this moment the share price is almost 320. There's a resistance that the company built around 327. Now you can see the best entry price is around $310. However, I don't know if the share price are gonna move during the next few weeks under that price. Based on the last few weeks, you can see that the share price has been consolidating during the area between $315 to $327 price. And the next stock chart is Activision Blizzard. And now you can see the share price is around $71. At this moment, the company is consolidating around the area of 71 to around the area of $73. So this one at this moment is consolidating, and the company reported earnings a few weeks back. And now you can see anytime that the company has been overbought, look at the RSI almost 70, which is around this area. The share price has moved down, and that is not a bad thing. So you just gotta keep in mind, if the share price goes around the $75 price, you gotta be careful in case you don't buy at that specific price, because that specific price is not the best entry price. The best entry price, and when you have seen the company shares oversold, you can see that back in December, the share price was around $57 price. The RSI was almost under 30, and the company recovered in the next few weeks. Now in terms of volume level, you can see that the volume has been steady during the last few months, which is nice. Now the next stock is BOFI. It's a Nasdaq holding. The stock symbol is BOFI. Now you can see the RSI is under 50 at this moment. Now you can see the company has been consolidating since March. The share price hasn't moved up over the dollar price of $44. Now this one, actually you might think that is actually bad that the company hasn't moved up during the last few months. But in my opinion, that is actually a really good sign. Since the company moved up from December all the way to March, the company moved up over 41% during those months. That is actually impressive. Now one thing that you have to keep in mind, it has weak support around the $38 price, $34 and $30 price. Now weak support means that it has not been challenged a lot, and if that happens, the share price might move down all the way to the $27 price. Now I don't think that might happen soon, because as you can see, it has been consolidating. Maybe it's getting ready for another move, and the share price might go up all the way to the $50 price. I just have to do more research and see how the earnings are gonna present in the next few quarters. Now the next stock chart that I'm gonna review is Boeing. In 2018, since January to around February, during the first 4 weeks, the company moved up around 18%. However, during the next few months, you can see that the company has been consolidating since February, and that is actually good, especially when the share price has that specific move during the first 4 weeks in 2018. Now you can see at this moment the RSI is over 60, and there's a resistance price around the $369 price. The share price is almost at that price at this moment. Now in terms of the volume, you can see that it has been erratic. You can see during the last few months we have had a lot of spikes, even though the share price has been consolidating during the last few months. But the good thing is, even if the volume has been negative, you can see that the share price hasn't moved down around the $300 price, which is actually one of the key supports. I don't know if we're gonna see that price anytime soon. Now the best entry price for Boeing will be around $320 price. Now the next stock chart that I'm gonna review it's gonna be Alphabet, which is Google. And as you can see, the price has been all over the place during the last few months. And as you can see, it has a support around the 1,000 with $20 and a resistance at this moment around 1,100. Now it has been consolidating during the last few weeks in May around the price of $1,075 price. Now you can see the RSI is over 50, but it is not overbought. However, the volume has been a little bit declining during the last few weeks. Now the best thing that I would do for this company would be just wait before the company move over that resistance and create a support level over the 1,100. So at this moment the Google shares are not oversold, so I would wait for a better entry price. Now the next company stock that I'm gonna check is gonna be Micron. And as you can see, Micron has recovered during the last few weeks. However, at this moment the RSI is almost at the 70. During the last 6 months, anytime that the company has been over the 70 in the RSI, the share price has moved down. Now that doesn't mean that the company share price is not gonna move up in the long term, but in the short term you gotta be really careful. Now in terms of resistance, it has a resistance almost at this price. The resistance is almost at the $63 price. So if it crosses the resistance and it creates a support, that would be amazing. You can see the share price going all the way to the 70, probably by the summer or in September. However, if it crosses that resistance and it doesn't hold that support, you can see the share price going back down around the mid 50s. Now in terms of volume, you can see that the volume has been picking up during the last few weeks. That's why you saw the share price go all the way from around the $46 price all the way to the 61 in a matter of weeks. Now the best entry price will be under the 50, but we will see what happens in the next few weeks for Micron. Now the next stock chart that I'm gonna review is Baozun, and as you can see the RSI is almost at the 70 and it has a support around the $40 price and another support that is starting to build around the $52 price. The best thing that Baozun can do is create a support between the area of 52 to the area of $58 price. We saw that Baozun did that perfectly when the company reported earnings, and in the next few weeks it started to create a support zone, and now the company moved up again when the company reported earnings. Hopefully we can see the same situation that happened back in March repeat right now during May and June. Now in terms of the volume has been steady. Now it moved up quite a bit because the company reported earnings. As you can see, anytime that the company reports earnings, the volume tends to move up quite a bit. Now the next stock chart that we're gonna take a look is gonna be Applied Materials, and as you can see the RSI is under 50. Right now it's 44, and it has a support around the $49 price and a resistance around the $54 price. Now as you saw, it had a really huge negative volume when the company had a really bad news. The share price was around the $54 price and it moved down all the way to around the $48 price. Now you saw anytime that the company share has been under the $50 price, the company shares have recovered and moved over. So the best entry price will be under the $50 price. Now keep in mind that most semiconductor companies have moved down in the last few weeks. Just look at Applied Materials. At one point the share price was around the $62 price. So just do a lot of research to see which semiconductor companies has moved down in the last few months. Now the next stock chart that I'm going to review is Waste Management. Now you can see the RSI is over the 50. Now you can see the share price at one point was around the $89 price. However, the share price has moved down in the next few months, and at this moment it's around the $82 price. It has a support around the $81 price, and it has a resistance around the $84 price. Now the good thing is that the company actually challenged that support back during the last few weeks in April, but it started to move up. So we will see if the company breaks that resistance around the $84 price and it creates a reverse pattern and it starts to move up again. Now in terms of volume, you can see that the volume has been mostly negative, in the last few months. So that is actually something that you gotta keep in mind, because if the volume continues, you can see that the support is gonna be broken, and we can see another challenge support around the $78 price. And those are gonna be all the stock charts that I'm gonna do in this video, but I'm gonna continue doing this type of videos in the upcoming weeks. Now, I selected these companies based on the Facebook post that I did in my Facebook group. So if you want to make any suggestions, you can go and join the Facebook group. I'm gonna do another video, like I said, in the next few weeks. In the meantime, I do videos about the stock market, personal finance, and how to make money online. So if you're interested, you can click on the subscribe. I'm gonna thank you once again for watching the video. Have an excellent day and take care, my friends.